Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Internet.
Don't mind him.
Fire no.
Who wants to sum up last week?
Better not be me.
I don't know. I think Nolan will do it the best. Maybe Kit.
Actually, I was in the stream last week.
So the group got split up. Raz, B, Steve, and Fee got chased out of the sewers by angry chickens and went on a little adventure in the forest. Helped little Kenku reunite with his friend. Attracted a bunch of pixies. Scared away a lot of pixies.
Killed a
now
lot of
they're-
pixies.
We didn't kill any pixies.
Nearly.
Yeah. And then got a new fancy potion, and now we're back in the sewers, looking for our compadres.
Yeah.
He's probably having a panic attack.
Lovely.
Raz is also having a panic attack.
Unrelated. Unrelated and
He's
constant.
Just in general.
Just the usual one, not caused by anything specific, but just existence.
I mean, that's pretty fair. But
Existing is woof.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yes.
Existence is a dog.
So, if y'all remember way back to how was that 4 weeks ago now? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 weeks ago. The last room that y'all were in had a cube of cleaning goo, a cleaning slime goo thing that was destroyed by Anne. There was a hole in the wall that went through to the hallway on the other side, and y'all went through a hallway, ended up back in the same room, and that was where we ended 4 weeks ago. And then we had a break, and then the chicken episode.
He still has Carl.
That's what
Yes,
this map was.
Carl, the small fat man with a guitar statue
Yeesh.
that has a hole in his center.
Details.
The group of 3, after returning to the city, after your first adventure, going back into the sewers, winding your way through, you re-enter the room where the cleaning goo was pulverized, and you see Anne and Moon already there waiting for you.
Guys, how?
Greetings. Shall I destroy?
This entire time, because our characters have been out of the picture, Moon has totally been telling Anne about all of the crazy parkour she's done. Just exaggerating everything. So this is what they probably walk in on.
I shall attempt parkour.
Oh.
Starts running towards the other 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And please.
Give me an
I am-
acrobatics check.
Going to try and vault over Fee.
Oh,
Can
lovely.
I duck?
Yeah, go ahead. You just crouching down in place as low as you can.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and have that advantage.
An 18.
Okay, yeah. You go to jump over Fee as she crouches down, ducking as low as she can, which didn't even need to. You jump high enough across that you could have cleared it without her ducking.
Fee claps.
And poses.
Raz screams.
Fabulous.
I have achieved new abilities.
Oh, this was the best decision I ever made.
Raz, do you wish me to vault over you next?
Oh no!
Like to run away from
Vault
Anne.
over me. Vault over
All
me,
right.
please, Anne. Vault over me.
Anne will attempt to
Morning.
vault over Steve.
Go ahead.
I'm hoping that's a critical fail and Steve gets punted.
Steve, how tall are you?
Not tall at all. I think I'm. Oh, that's a good question. I think I'm like 5'3", something like that.
Okay.
Well,
And,
much lower roll this time.
Uh-oh.
mhm.
7.
And Steve, you were not ducking or anything. You were begging Anne to vault over you and standing there, just
Yes.
watching her
Are your arms
charge
spread
at
out?
you.
Yes.
Anne charges forward and tries to put one hand on his shoulder to do that sort of vault over.
Oh no.
And Steve just crumples and Anne goes down with him. And you tumble into a pile on the ground together.
I'm hugging you now.
Aww.
I am very conflicted because I really enjoy the hug, but I'm also on the ground of a sewer. This is.
You're in sewage water.
With a robot on top of you, probably crushing your everything.
Anne gets up, picks up Steve, and casts Prestidigitation to clean him.
I have so many feelings about what just happened.
I also have many feelings.
Well, let's keep our feelings to ourselves real quick, because we still gotta find Raz's friends. Oh, and also, watch out for the chickens. There's chickens in here.
And,
Chickens.
we do this quickly. It's a very long story.
We shall cook the chickens.
All right. Having greeted each other, the room y'all are in has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entrances, 3 of which you've already explored. You initially came from the south, you explored the west, it connected to the north, and there are 2 doors on the east wall.
At some point during all this, Raz has made the loop between the west and the north. I'm just screaming.
It's just during the cleaning thing, y'all can hear Raz just
Rat people, we have chicken to eat.
And perhaps we should try a different tactic.
What would you suggest?
I have glitter.
I suggest leaving personally, but I assume I'm odd man out on that one.
Yes.
Perhaps we should. I don't know. What do rats eat? Put out something that they eat. Do they eat? I don't know, trash and filth.
Maybe we should ask Raz if we can. Can we tell which direction Raz ran off?
Yep.
That was very.
Moon, you
was
seem
very
like you know a lot
cool,
about
Steve.
filth and gross things. How about you figure something out, huh?
Well, I'm gonna go and find Raz, and she heads towards Raz's screaming.
I'm offended. I mean,
Beast
it's
is
not
like
wrong.
He's like
But I'm
leaving
offended
to avoid the situation.
Great. Maybe Anne, you and I can split up and go somewhere else. And you, Moon, can do whatever you're going to do.
At this point, Fee, you turn into the hallway, and everyone else is continuing this conversation. Fee, you see Raz turn the corner and sprint right towards you.
Raz, wait for
Raz,
me!
you see Fee, and you are
she's like-
heading towards her.
He's waving.
You've got 20 feet between the two of you. Stop screaming and running. Alrighty. So you see Raz, the recognition light on his face, and you can visually see the terror retreat as he stops screaming and comes to a halt by your side.
Fee gives him a hug. Nope. But he's like patting him on the back. Steve might have conflicting emotions about her trying to vault over him and failing horrendously, but we will not bring that up. Anyways, moving on. We really should find your friends, because I have no idea how long this hippo bait's going to last.
Eastern? Yeah, the other west. Through the northeastern doorways, anyone else staying behind, everyone following?
Is following.
Shadow's gonna go, definitely. Making sure Anne follows along as well, just to spite Stevie.
B. Stevie is going to try to cling on to Anne very codependently. Looking very salty at Moon.
Uh-oh.
Moon is gonna want to be carried with both hands, so that Stevie can cling.
Drama.
I love where the going.
I'm pretty sure Raz and B is not paying attention.
Anne attempts to carry both.
Juggle one on the shoulder.
Gotta roll for that. Come on now.
Yeah, how do you want to carry both of them?
Shadow's really fucking tiny.
Just both in your arms? Hugging them between you? Yep. Holding your arms up? Okay.
Steve under one armpit.
Yeah, that's easy enough, especially with Steve wanting to cling on as well. Just go ahead. Just for argument's sake, roll me a strength check. Okay, dokie, Dragoon.
That is nat 18, so that's a 17.
Yeah, no, you reach down, pick Stevie up, and just have him under your arm, hauling him along, and you have holding Moon, I'm imagining more delicately, as she is your master.
And much smaller.
Yes. But yeah, you can no problem manage to carry them.
Picturing Moon and Stevie just dangling, looking at each other mad.
Moon is making faces.
As y'all go through the northeastern doorway, you enter in another smaller room. It's half the size of the previous room. At a glance, you can see there are drawings on the walls. There's also a pile of blankets in the far corner. some no, I said blankets. Yeah. Drawings on the wall, blankets in the far corner where the general muck and dust on the ground has kind of been swept away. So it's just a slightly cleaner area in the southern corner. There's also a doorway to the north in this room.
Steve,
Yes, Anne. Anything, Anne.
is
What?
this your
Yes.
home?
What? Is this my home?
This area is cleaner than the rest.
I would. No offense, Anne. You probably aren't familiar with my surroundings, but I would never be caught dead in a place like this. This is, I mean, you can practically see the bacteria going through. It's just disgusting.
I mean,
would never.
you're here now. So if I kill you, that statement is very false.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like you would
Oh
have
Lord,
to
what did I
kill me.
miss?
Wouldn't you?
Wait.
The doorway entered into a room about half the size of the previous room. There are drawings on the walls, like chalk or charcoal, something. And there are blankets in the far corner where the general muck and dust has been kind of cleaned away a little bit as best as someone could. And there's a doorway to the north in this room.
Would like to investigate the drawings.
Sure, give me an investigation check. Anyone who also wants to do that can do so as well.
You said there was like blankets and other stuff on the side, right?
Yeah, in the far southern corner, there's a pile of blankets where the room has kind of been cleaned up a little bit as best someone could.
I'd like to investigate that area. If
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled a nat 6, which is an 11 for investigation.
Okay.
I just rolled a 6 for investigation.
I'm too grossed out to investigate.
I
Okay.
do have a really good investigation multiplier, so despite rolling really low, still 11.
Everyone below a 10, you can see that most of the drawings are a repeat of 3 figures, distinguished by one with a tail, one with horns on top of their head, and one with pointy ears on the side of their head. Otherwise, they're basic children's stick figures. And it's a series of drawings just all around the room of these 3 figures doing various activities together. And with your 11, you see all that, and also a set of... One second, I'm taking a picture of what you see. I'm gonna throw it in.
I see into Gig's house.
do you see the window that the rock flew through all those weeks ago?
That is in the background, but it is not visible in the photo. You see, not just drawn on the wall, but also like someone has taken a stone and tried to engrave these shapes. You see 2 diamonds, diamond shapes engraved next to the northern doorway. That someone has also gone over in chat.
Raz, is this the language of your people?
And you've been making a lot of assumptions about everyone right now. It's a little upsetting. Not that I'm.
Excuse. Who was the one? Who
One more
was the one
second.
who was trying to figure out what rats eat to get Raz back?
Real
Well-
quick. Fee,
Yeah.
investigating the blankets and things, you find that there was one of the blankets was used to try and clean up the floor as best as someone could. But otherwise, there's a couple of blankets, a couple of scraps of food that someone was gnawing on, and you get the general idea that this was someone was staying here for a while, but they haven't been back in a few days.
Can I tell what they were trying to clean up, or is it just like to?
Just the general floor, just to make like that area a little cleaner for sleeping.
Okay. Okay.
There's a
So-
small mound of a lemony goo that was there. That in combination with another small rag you can see someone was using as like hand sanitizer and a hand towel.
Can I poke at the goo?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
You poke
at
it?
Yes.
You poke it, and it's very gel-like. It's very similar to the goo that Anne destroyed in the previous room.
Is it
And-
warm?
No, it's cool to the touch, much like hand sanitizer.
Mmm.
And in fact, your finger does come away cleaner when you retract it
Sweet.
from the goo.
My finger smells lemony fresh.
Yes, very vaguely.
She pats the goo like a pet and like and rejoins the group. Well, seems like whoever's staying here they were here for a while.
Yeah, I can tell by all the bacteria all over the walls.
But
Anyway,
the goo's nice and clean. And she points at the goo thing she petted.
oh, I don't trust anything of that consistency. That looks like snot, and snot, very disgusting.
Exactly. So you wouldn't want anything with that consistency on a pizza.
Yes, I agree. And
Right.
That's a really good thing cheese doesn't have that consistency.
Now I can't look at melted cheese the same way ever again. I'm still gonna eat it. Thanks, Nalum.
you are evil, Nalam. Pure evil for making me do that.
That's what
I'm
I was
still
thinking.
gonna eat pizza with melted cheese, but now it's just like I'm gonna be looking at it and remember what Nalum. Anyway.
Take that, fire.
Nalam.
And then she heads over where Raz is inching towards. Is the door locked? Oh. Can
No.
we
A lot
attempt
of
to
range
open
of people's feelings with Anne today.
He thinks Anne's pretty cool. Nothing really seems to phase her yet. Yet.
Anne loves everyone.
To be honest, she does have like the other side, but I'm just having too much fun playing her really preppy. So I don't want to like get rid of it just quite yet. Right. So could you tell Yes, let us open
Oh,
the door.
these are the same archways, but it's just the sewer archways that you're just going through.
If it was a door, Anne would destroy it.
Again.
You have about 20 feet before it turns, because these are very, these hallways, yeah, that's the word.
Oh,
Raz,
Shadow.
don't go too far on your own.
I want Shadow to wriggle her way out of Anne's grip and follow Raz.
Good.
Follows, but changes the grip on Steve, so she is carrying him like a baby.
And you don't have to run so fast. We could spend more alone time together this way.
Oh, before before Shadow gets too far away, she's gonna cast Prestidigitation on Stevie to make him smell nasty.
No.
Wait, can Stevie smell himself?
Yeah, you,
That is very true.
give me Constitution save
This place is really clean right now.
for smelling. Yeah, Steve, you get an extra whiff of what odor do you make Steve smell?
Shit. Like not
Oh.
just any, like old, rotten.
Did you Ian, is it possible that oh, and I have to. I'm so sorry. I have to get out of your arms. This is unbearable.
Do you want to be let down onto the sewer floor?
Anything, simply anything. Please.
Anne puts Steve down on the sewer floor.
Ah, Where the hell is this coming from? Cactus, did you soil yourself, Cactus? Thank you very much. I'll be here all night.
Hey, Raz, as you are sprinting down the hallway, are you paying attention to your surroundings, or are you just running and just watching the path where your feet are going so you're not falling into the sewer water? Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't have to go too far. You can turn the corner relatively quickly, and then there's another corner, and the hallway did a UE and starts heading almost immediately. So it didn't take long to get out of sight. Lovely. Give me a perception check. As everyone's, what'd you get? Okay. Well, that's not bad. As y'all are following. Oh, sorry. As y'all are following behind Raz, if anyone else is keeping an eye out for, anything along your way, you're also welcome to make a perception check.
Sure,
I
why
will make a
not?
perception check.
Oh,
It's
16.
just following.
22.
Oh. Okay. Raz, you being a little further ahead, you see, if you look in that photo that I sent, you can actually see the other image that is below. Two lines making a right angle, 4 lines vertically making a cone shape with a dot on the end and a number 3 outside of the right angle lines. Raz, you see that on a wall on the far side. very large. Everyone else following behind Raz. Yeah, with above a 15, you also notice that is a box with a dot in the center on the far wall. And these are, again, large, almost engraved into the wall with chalk lines over them to make sure that they stand out. Someone wanted these to be very visible as much as possible.
Are they targets?
Oh no.
All right, what did you get for your perception?
I didn't roll perception, so
You did not. Okay.
I'm just following behind everyone.
Yeah,
No,
do they look like targets?
no, it's the way they're drawn. It's more like a message left behind.
Okay.
If you want to try and decode what they mean, you can go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Will do.
Nat 20.
Yeah, actually.
Gnome got a nat 20.
Yep,
Investigation, which makes a 25.
be
Thieves' Cant will give you advantage because it's not Thieves' Cant, but yeah, it is similar.
Okay.
No
Well,
thieves can't for Anne, no. So.
But with a nat
have thieves.
okay, go ahead and roll me that too. And with your nat 20, you look at these and you just know that these are a hot damn. Another nat 20. Yeah, Moon and Anne, you both just know, looking at these images, that the box with the dot is a warning that there's danger ahead. And the other one is informing you that there is a room with 3 animals inside of it.
You see this party? Not very wise, but pretty smart.
Danger, Rez, danger.
I just drew like a little
Raz, danger.
box with a dot in there for like my notes, and I just put
There is-
danger right next to it.
There is animal danger ahead.
Danger comes. Towards where you're heading?
Oh no.
Raz is so very brave, walking directly into the danger.
You 15 feet away is at another end of a U-turn. And looking forward in the hallway, you can see more light coming into the hallway, and you can guess that that is the entrance into the next room. Another 15 feet away from where you're standing. Give me a stealth check.
By yourself.
And attempts to stealth.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you guys see Raz back away from Anne, and he just kind of disappears from you. You blink, and he's not there anymore. And go ahead and give me a stealth check as well.
I just did first roll really well, but I automatically roll stealth at disadvantage. So
Uh-oh.
7.
What was your first
Pardon.
roll?
My first roll was a nat 17, so that would have been a 19.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
I will also stealth because danger.
Yeah, anyone else wanting to stealth, go ahead.
Sure,
Um,
why
Oh.
not?
Can I
So-
roll for Can I roll for how much Steve is throwing up right now and possibly giving away the stealth
The
happening?
stealth.
Sure, give me a constitution save.
Thank you.
Oh, and it's being extremely loud with that 7, so...
Just hear metal scraping across the stone floor.
Along with
It's
that,
just
that.
it's
Uh,
it's pulling the attention away from the others who had a higher stealth roll.
pretty
You
much,
just hear
yeah.
thump, thump, because of how heavy Anne is with all of this metal armor.
You also hear whoop, whoop, some dry heaving as Stevie is still trying to get over the stench of feces.
What is this? What is happening?
Not quite enough to make you actually toss your cookies, but just every occasionally you get another food and you
I've rolled more for throwing up than I have done anything else in this campaign.
I noticed a
That
pattern
lasts
happening.
for
Congratulations.
an hour, by the way.
Oh God! Oh God!
Raz, as you're the first one to, are you peeking around the corner? Are you entering the room?
Peek, then enter when I hear Anne approaching.
Lovely. You see a hexagonal room.
I have to
With
redraw this map.
huh?
I already drew a square room, so I have to redraw it on the map.
Oh, well, it's not important.
Wow. They're all geometric
With
shapes.
another doorway on the south side, a cistern in the center, with bubbles coming up in the water. As you enter the room, once you hear Anne thump, thump, thump walking up behind you, you see one of the not bubble trails. There are 3 bubbling spots in the water. One of them, you see a small, I say small, but even baby hippos are large. Hippo head break the surface of the water, and he's just sitting head above the water. There are still
thump.
2.
Thump. I am stealthing.
Throw one of these
Thump.
round baits as far as I can to the opposite corner, like the north. I assume we're coming in from the west.
You're coming in from. I'm sorry. You're coming in from the north. The hallway took a U-turn. Went south.
I lost track here.
I forgot to specify.
So I guess I'll throw it to the west wall.
Okay. And that was the normal hippo bait.
Yeah, I had to double check. 1d10 minutes. Correction.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a d10.
That's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, the one that emerged from the water already perks up. Its little ears give it a little waggle, and it climbs out of the water and is on the west pathway, occupied by the hippo bait. The other 2 bubble spots are getting more agitated as Anne is getting closer, making more noise. And you can see the other one of the other another baby hippo emerges, and also moves over towards the west pathway. The third bubble fountain is still just bubbles in the center of the pool. At this point, y'all also, everyone else comes around the hallway.
I was making radical hand gestures trying to keep people quiet. Having no idea what kind of hand gestures you do.
Does no
Anne
one
will
else know
attempt-
that?
Anne will attempt to re-stealth.
Yeah,
Using
go
the
ahead.
hand gestures. Yeah, my stealth is once again a decent first roll,
Oh
but then the
no.
second roll is a 5,
Oh
and that's
no.
and that's with the bonus to stealth. I rolled a nat 3 this time.
Anne tries to quiet down and somehow gets louder. At that, you see the third fountain of bubbles. A much bigger hippo nose breaks the surface.
Uh-oh.
I can't take it anymore. Can I throw up in the hippo's
Just gonna run at it.
water? I have no. D Steve has no concept of what's going on right now and just wants to everything to end.
Yeah.
I was about to.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot pool of water. You run up to the edge and
Can't
bend
take it
over,
anymore.
toss your cookies in it.
Because we're about to be in battle.
Huh?
Because we're about to all be in danger. I'm gonna
Nature.
cast
Uh-oh.
prestidigitation on Beasteve again to make him smell nice and flowery.
Uh-oh.
Moon took pity.
As he's tossing his cookies.
Guys, it worked. Guys, it worked. I smell better. I
Steve,
smell better. What?
Forward.
What?
Does that
Forward.
Why is everyone being so quiet?
does that mean that the smell
Hippos.
was actually inside you all along?
Go.
I don't think so, Anne. I don't think I can create those smells because I wash myself and my innards
Think he's
at
about
least
to be
4
eaten.
times a day. So, why is everyone
We're
freaking
in
out?
danger.
Danger.
So DM,
Danger.
Yeah.
mind telling us what that net 20 means?
Oh, what's with the evil chuckle?
Well, that that large hippo nose that had emerged from the water. It's not just a hippo nose anymore. There is a full-on adult hippo emerging from the center of the pool. The pool of water, as it stands up, the pool of water shrinks down a few feet. Like this thing is just massive, and it had displaced the pool of water to be so much larger than it actually is. And it is turning to look at B. Steve, who just tosses cookies in its pool of water, and that's really who it's just staring B. Steve down.
Do I notice this stare down?
Oh yeah, it's like
Probably all
about
staring
5
at
feet
it.
from your face.
We're all just like.
It is directly in your face. There is big green hippo.
Oh, hi. I apologized for extricating my bowels in your pool. Obviously, not many people would enjoy that. I'm going to slowly back away now. and hopefully we can go on our merry way. Come on, Cactus. Let's back up now. Let's keep backing up. No reason
I
to
love
be
the
upset
art.
with
It's
us.
great. It's so good.
No, oh, I guess I should be over here then. No,
Okay.
Came from
Oh,
the
1 second. Y'all are coming in from the north. It's not exactly where you're at, but yeah, you're up there.
Whoa.
The west and east wall doorway or walkways that you're seeing don't exist, just the north and south.
got it.
And these hippos are over here.
There.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for that.
Yeah, just want to go back and not be in these sewers, so you don't want us here, we don't want to be here. So I'm just gonna turn around and walk away. Please let me walk away.
He's gonna let out a big ol' and I'm gonna need y'all to make a initiative roll. For those of you in Roll20, if you could click on your character token.
Reroll it.
Yeah.
That automatically adds you to. Very nice.
Yes.
Wait, click on what?
Your
Our
character token. Yep.
Yep. And then I will add, if I can remember how to add turn. It's right. Okay.
So
Nice.
do we click on it before or after we roll
Before you
initiative?
roll.
Yeah.
Before I roll. Okay.
Oh, oops. Okay, well I got a 9, so
Where did I click on it?
Okay. B, you have 9. It's fine. It's I've got everyone in there now, I believe.
Did it work? Oh, I don't know.
As long as you roll your initiative in the thingy-majigger, I can edit it.
Okay. It is coming now. That makes sense. That makes lots of sense.
It's a 7 for Anne. Steve got 19. Moon got 12. 10 and 9.
Is not in the.
Oh, 1 second. There's Steve there twice. How about now?
Not see her. I see
No.
Anne, myself, but
Yeah, if he isn't in the.
Okay, let me re-add her because I saw her, but I don't know how you'll do it. How about now?
there she is.
Me.
Oh, I gotta redo the descending. Okay. Oh, I got distracted with that. I need 1 moment. I lost my hippo stats.
But they can have a 0 initiative.
if only.
Uh,
I have some not lo-fi hip-hop station I can be playing here. Changed how all my stuff works, so now I don't have as much options about paying. Do we want metal or do we want EDM?
Metal.
Nalm has spoken.
That is true.
Or Anne
Hippos-
is made of metal.
And hippos are quite metal too.
And what's more metal than a maid fighting a hippo?
A
Definitely
metal
more metal.
maid fighting a metal hippo. Hippo.
That's too much metal.
So metal.
It's never too much metal.
Very true.
okay. Initiative is Dex. Lovely.
Just to upgrade stuff.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Oh shit, no.
Steve, you get to go first. There is Hippo in your face. It is angry that you have thrown up in it.
I'm going to cast Wild Shape and change myself into a hippo. The exact same one that's in front of me.
Oh dear.
Let me check.
You have a challenge rating limit, so
What is the challenge rating limit? I don't think you can do that.
pretty low right now.
Yeah.
Yay!
One quarter CR.
Nope. Mm-mm. Not gonna happen.
Damn it. Okay.
What's the strongest thing that he can transform into right now?
I'm checking on the baby hippo real quick.
What is available at one quarter CR? There's X-Beak or Constrictor Snake. Ow. I think that's a fucking dinosaur, so I have no idea. A horse, an elk, a badger, a bat, a frog. Well, you can't be a bat because you can't fly yet, but
Here we go.
a lizard, giant poisonous
baby
snake,
hippo?
a wolf spider, a panther, a wolf, a velociraptor. There's some options.
Okay, I'll turn into a velociraptor. Thank you, Spider.
Have the stats of a velociraptor.
Oh, God damn it. See, I'm trying to use spells, guys. I'm trying to be a team player.
I am going to send that to you.
Hang on, I can look it up. Velociraptor.
Here's the thing with Druid is you need to have this stuff on hand.
Oh, make sure you get your stats from the
Special source.
D&D Beyond page.
Yeah.
Mostly because you'll be able to make the rolls using that, and they will be posted in the Roll20,
Got it.
just like with our character sheets.
Woo.
Yay!
There's also a lot of
Yay.
unofficial velociraptors.
Yeah.
Beyond 20 is fucking great.
Raptor, D&D Beyond.
And all these things that
found
make
it.
D&D Beyond more useful.
I found it. Cool. So, oh, that's not it. Oh boy. I've made
Here, I'm sending you the link.
Thank you.
Now keep this link fire.
Okay.
He's not gonna keep it.
I mean, if it's in the DMs, he'll have at least a place he can look for it.
Yay! All right, I turned into a velociraptor, which looks kind of like a panther in this picture. Woo!
I do believe that's just a general beast
It is.
image.
There's
Yeah.
no art image for it.
You're a tiny, or you're not. Yeah, you're a tiny feathered dinosaur. Ow.
I forgot that they're
I'm the
tiny.
size of a large turkey. Thank you very much.
That's
That's what it says.
That's sort of tiny. I guess.
And
alrighty, that was your action, I believe, to wild shape. Yes.
yes,
So you have bonus action and movement.
I'm just gonna fucking roar at this thing.
Ah.
All right. Yeah, you let out as vicious as you can make it in its face. Go ahead and
scare it
go ahead and make an intimidation check.
We're about to find out.
Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay.
I know. Yeah, it has a negative.
The hippo just stares at you, blinks, And are you doing anything else on your turn?
No. Nope. I think I've done enough.
It is
The hippo's turn.
going. I lost my page. Where'd my hippo go? There we go. It's gonna bite at you.
Gosh.
Probably gonna hit because you have an AC
Yeah.
of 13.
21 hit.
Oh lord,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. It
they have a
does.
+8.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the
damn.
bite, yeah.
Oh fuck, we're dead.
And that was the last time we
Just
heard
a
about this
reminder,
party.
you do have more hippo bait within the party.
Well, I think
That we
no,
do.
because I know Moon, Raz, and Fee.
Uh,
How much damage am I taking?
Math. 13 points of piercing damage.
No.
So you are no longer a Velociraptor, and you take 3 points of damage to yourself.
Yeah. Also, you're in the hippo's mouth now. Give me a strength save.
Oh God. Hang on, down to 14. Strength save throw. Here we go. Yeah.
Uh, 11. No.
Oh
You
no.
poof back into yourself, writhe about within the hippo's mouth, but can't wriggle out. You are grappled.
Yeah. Germs. Mouth. Disgusting.
That's all the hippo's gonna do for now. Moon, it is your turn.
Oh, all right. I am going to. Shadow's going to use one of the brown hippo baits. She has two.
Mhm.
The brown hippo baits is supposed to distract the hippo for 1d10 minutes.
Yep. What are you doing? Where are you tossing it?
As far away from the rest of us as possible.
Um,
Because we just need to get by, don't we?
Yep, you need to get to the south end of the room.
Okay.
There
right.
are two baby hippos on the west side that have been distracted by another hippo bait.
Okay, I will throw it over towards them.
All right. Let me. It is not Steve in its mouth.
What?
Steve is grappled in the
Yeah.
hippo's mouth. So
Just trying to decide if that is tempting enough to make the hippo drop its current delicacy.
Or if
for
it's
its
just
other
going to walk
delicacy.
away with Bath? With Steve.
Steve,
Yeah.
staff.
Suddenly Vaff's here.
He's got a knife in his head. Like, what
Yeah, the hippo. You toss the hippo bait to the other side of the room where the baby hippos. The hippo sees it and is looking over that way. He doesn't move yet because it's not his turn. But he doesn't release Stevie.
Oh no.
And pull Stevie from his mouth.
You can see a little bit of drool starting to pour from the side of his mouth.
Ew.
And
I
I'm
will
unconscious,
attempt-
right? Yeah.
No, you're
Oh,
still fine.
You're still
Yeah, no,
up
you're
for now.
conscious.
Ah, this is worse.
You're just down 3 points of health, because that
You're-
was
all this
10 for the boss raptor, yeah?
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, okay.
all this saliva on you.
Yeah.
And has a
Yep.
plan to free Steve.
Moon, is there anything else that you want to do on your turn? That was an action for the hippo bait.
Um, I could. Oh, Stevie's gonna hate me for this, but that's okay.
You right?
How far away from the hippo?
Are you?
Yeah.
20 feet. Is its head?
I just see Fire's character.
I figured that's where he needed to be. So
I'm sorry, I was reading something. How far away did you say I was again?
20 feet from its head.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move 10 feet and cast prestidigitation on the hippo to make it smell like something that is gonna make it want to throw up.
Did already use your action?
Yeah, prestidigitation is an action, yeah?
It's a cantrip.
It's an action to cast.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That is so stupid. It's a cantrip.
Most cantrips are an action.
Yeah.
Fine then.
Cantrips are crazy powerful.
They are, I
Don't
guess,
worry
yeah.
though. I have a similar plan on how to get.
Look, oh, we're all
Yeah.
coming up with plans on how the hell to get Steve out of there.
Everyone's
Did
concerned
you
about
not
me.
want to move forward then?
No, I don't need to. I don't think. Can we try animal friendship?
Again, I think that's an action.
Yeah, if you check your cantrips, they should have a casting time of an action or a bonus action.
It's not a cantrip.
Oh.
Say, like, time, say 1A for an action.
Yeah. I'm pulling up your character sheet.
Never
There should
mind.
be your bonus
I'm
actions. You
not
have
gonna
bardic.
do anything.
You
Yeah.
can use bardic inspiration to give Stevie an extra d6.
And none of your spells are bonus action.
I'll do that then. Bardic inspiration.
Thank you
The
for
bonus
trying.
action.
We appreciate
Alright.
the attempt.
Stevie, you now have a d6 that you can add to your next ability check or saving throw.
Brilliant.
Or if you want. It doesn't have to be your next one, but
Within a minute.
I
I
probably
believe.
will
Yeah.
have to be my next one, to be honest. I'm pretty sure.
Alright, is that all you're doing then?
That's all I can do. Unless I want to
Alrighty.
attack, which I don't want to.
Oh,
Raz.
Beyond really is easier.
Time to cast a spell.
What you casting?
Phantasmal Force on the hippo. Make a DC 13 intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, lovely. Intelligence. Oh,
I'm hoping they're dumb.
You do not see a big glimmer of intelligence behind its dark. Okay, yeah. Intelligence, that is. Boy, -4. So 13? You said
Fuck.
DC was 13?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn it.
Meets it, beats it.
Yep. And I assume I have to roll.
Yes, please.
16, so.
Okay.
Well,
Anything else?
not a lot else I can do other than a bonus action hide.
God damn it, everyone. God damn it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me stealth.
Oh, not great. 12.
I'm gonna get
And-
saliva to death.
Okay.
Hey,
and
I
plan
tried.
can't fail.
I will try to help your plan. I think.
Fee, it is your turn now.
We're 20 feet so Anne, Moon, and myself are 20 feet away, right?
Yep.
So tempted to throw glitter in his face, but I don't want to get close to it.
What's your distance on that?
I think I have to get up pretty close to do the.
I believe it's a melee.
Yeah, like the debuff glitter attack, which I will not be saying. That makes you feel happy, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
So,
I believe that's a saving throw.
yes. Of dexterity saving throw.
I don't think that's gonna pass. That is 5 and 3, 8.
Nope.
That hippo lights up like a Christmas tree.
Woo!
In the color of your choice.
Hot pink.
Everyone watches. Stevie, go ahead and also make me a dexterity saving throw as you are also in
Oh, shoot.
Great.
the range of fairy fire.
Can I? Nope, I'm not going to use it there. Okay.
Does 12 beat it?
No, it does not.
Oh.
Everyone, you guys see both the hippo and Stevie just light up in bright pink Christmas tree twinkle lights.
Is this chlamydia? What is this?
Saliva turn hot pink.
It does. It has like it looks like it has bright pink glitter in its drool, like glitter glue.
It's actually the worst day of my life. Please save me.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Fee?
No, that's probably about it.
Thanks, Fee. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And your turn.
And casts Prestidigitation on Steve.
And what effect?
Make him taste really horrible and soapy to make the
Ew.
hippo spit him out.
Yeah, you cast Prestidigitation. Stevie, you can see Anne wiggle her fingers at you. And there's just a magical whoosh over you. And you feel the hippo inside of its mouth. It hasn't been, like, licking you or actively, like, moving its tongue or anything. But now you can feel its tongue, like, recoil away from you, and it is not happy that it has you in its mouth right now. It starts, like, shaking its head, like, like, it's visibly going to spit Stevie out here in a second.
Okay. Please just don't throw up, please. Please, I'm begging you.
And ends her turn.
With
Why aren't you
that,
helping me?
Stevie, go ahead and make me a dex save at advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah.
It had started to open up its mouth, but not quite enough for you to squeeze your way out.
God, please.
We gotta pull him out.
It starts producing more drool as it is trying to just get this awful taste away from its meat.
Hot pink drool.
I have
You
to throw
could have
up.
used your. You could have used your bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. I thought about that.
Do you want to add that in real quick?
I mean, I already rolled. I think it's unfair.
Well,
It's meant to be added.
Yeah,
Oh, it's after?
after.
Oh, it's after? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Then I'm
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah.
Then I'll use it. Was that +6?
Yeah, D6.
1d6.
Oh, D6. One
Mhm.
second. Bam! Take that, spider. Haha!
11 and 2.
I've been listening to Dungeon Daddies podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was a strength save, not a dex save. I
Fuck.
apologize.
It's very good. It's hilarious. What were you saying? Sorry, Fishy.
I apologize. It's a strength save, not a dex save.
Got it. Coming your way.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I don't think it's worth using the bardic inspiration anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you can go ahead and hold on to that.
Thank
that was
you.
my
I
bad.
very
My
much
bad.
appreciate that. But
Yeah.
I have to do a Constitution saving throw. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, this is lovely. As your taste and made you taste awful. Focus. My brain just stopped working. It started producing
Sentence.
just more and more saliva as it just has this sudden awful taste in its mouth. And you, unable
adds to
to
it.
escape, you just start tossing your cookies and
I would
and
like
as
to
it-
I would like to
Uh-huh.
currently submit this VOD for Pornhub as well because I feel like this is someone's kink somewhere. I'm just saying. Can we monetize this? Continue. Sorry, Fishy. Sorry, DM. Sorry, God.
Poor spider.
So Steve is throwing up into the hippo's
into
mouth.
the hippo's mouth, and the hippo in turn. Let me just go ahead and do that real quick. So what's just gonna spit you out? With a constant. Okay, yeah, no, it just spits you out. It doesn't toss its cookies, but yeah, but chili. And it immediately turns away from you. Not make it smaller. Rotate. There we go. And goes over towards where the hippo bait was thrown. Moon, if you could roll me a d10 for that, please. See how long it'll be distracted. As it is now distracted by the hippo bait.
Anne puts her hands on her hips, looks very proud. Plan success.
Okay, lovely. And that is the end of combat for now.
Run, fools!
Stevie, you are laying in the sewer water. It spat you out into the pool that was going through the hallway.
Steve is so traumatized that he is just going to lay there.
Anne picks him up and carries him down to the south.
Yeah, Fee's just gonna.
Steve is just bug-eyed, being limp, being carried by Anne.
Maybe washing him a bit,
Ugh.
using prestidigitation.
Sorry, Dragoon, what were you saying?
Oh no, it's just my Fee's also making her way to the south exit.
How do you do that thing that you did, Spider?
Or moving the 20 feet when you moved?
In the
Yeah.
different directions. Because I
You
saw a
right
line
click.
pop up.
All right, y'all get through the south doorway and immediately enter another room. It's not too big, 15 feet wide, 25 feet long. There's another door along the northern wall on the east side. On the east wall, right up top. I can't words. In the room, you see more drawings on the walls. Otherwise, the room is pretty empty aside from the general, sewer muck. Getting a closer look at the drawings. Don't need to roll for it because it's unless you want to take a closer look. It's more of what was in the other room. Stick figures of the three figures playing together, doing various things. This time it leads into big hallway. Winding hallway. Eventually, after turning north and then U-ing south again, the hallway splits off to the west or continues south. Which way do y'all want to go? Give me a perception check. It is suddenly dark, and you panic, thinking you've gone blind for a moment. Before realizing you just closed your eyes to blink and forgot to open them. Moon with a 7, I'm assuming? Was that a 7 perception check, or was that Oh no, that was a D10 for the thing. I forgot what that was for. I thought that was new. My bad. I don't know what's happening.
Do I need to make a perception check for anything?
Only if you want to. Raz stopped at the intersection and was looking around before freaking out for a split second, forgetting to open his eyes. Otherwise, y'all have an intersection going hallway to the west or hallway to the south.
Does a perception check just on how is Steve doing?
Steve, how are you doing?
What should I roll to find out?
Are you trying to keep up a facade that you're doing A-okay? If you're, trying to keep like a poker face, give me a deception check.
I am not. I'm living in my trauma.
Okay. So you are visibly just not okay and not trying to hide it.
Oh, very, very correct. Yes.
I'd say an 11 is enough to notice that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't roll an 11.
Was that not? Oh, I don't know what's happening. I'm confused.
So insight or perception? Well, for me, they're both the same. And it is a 9 for both. So
Steve looks to be about doing average, not okay, but not okay.
it looks like
kind of hard to read in this moment. Yeah, it's just Stevie. Um,
Hold me,
that
Anne.
was 11 perception for looking for things from Moon,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't notice. Wait, let me read this thing. uh, I lost my tables. Oh no, there it is. Moon, you notice some chicken footprints in the muck, going towards
Nice.
the south, or coming from the south, going in actually both directions, north and west, but they come from the south.
Interesting.
Any rat footprints?
Asking Moon if she sees any of them, or are you looking for rats?
I'll look.
Go ahead and give me that perception.
Another 9.
Not that you can see. You see, I don't know if those don't have face. No, you just ignore sewer muck.
Can I try?
Apparently,
To see if I
Shadow
can.
leaves
Yeah,
no
go ahead.
footprints either.
Oh, yeah, I don't see anything either. Bee's just confused. It's like, what is that? What is that? It's a rock. No, it's not. It must be something.
There is. You see something in the stream of water down the center of the hallway. You see something down there, and you're sure you saw it shine a second ago.
I reach out to touch it.
You
Yeah, she doesn't care.
you reach and you gotta go. It's a little out there. You have to go a little past elbow deep to reach it. You feel around for a second because it's not shining anymore. And you pull out a sopping wet, dirty nightgown.
Oh
Not
my.
entirely sure how you saw it shimmer. It must have just been a reflection of the water off the magical stones.
Raz, does any of your friends wear this?
It is not. No, it is not one of your friends' clothing articles.
And she puts it back where she found it.
Just tuck that back in the water. All right, which way y'all going?
And we'll follow the group.
Raz, which way do you think we should go? South? Okay, let's go that way.
Let's follow Raz.
Marching down south, the hallway continues straight for a while. Once you get about 15 feet away from where you can see the hallway turns into and there's an archway into a room. You see another carving on the wall. This one is somewhat familiar, but it also has a new element to it. It is a box with a dot in it with a wavy line underneath that I have just set into chat.
I'm actually drawing it. I'm like drawing.
Oh no, I was doing this right before we started. Was what I was.
No swimming.
Yes, multimedia D&D.
And no diving.
Okay, so the first one was danger, and this one has a wavy line underneath.
Can we try and determine what it means? Like, the box with the
What
dot in it, danger.
Yeah,
Yeah, previously the box with the dot was danger, and then the other one was basically a stick figure animal inside a box with a number next to it to indicate how many.
Does
there were
that
3
number,
hippos in there.
so do we only see the box with the dot and the wave line, or do we see the number 3 right next to it?
Oh no, you don't. I just have all the images
Oh,
on the
okay.
same page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, if y'all want a overlord insight to that, you can do me an investigation check.
I'll try one.
Anne is going to say to Raz,
21.
11.
danger, deep water.
Don't swim.
Moon, as Anne says that, something clicks, and you get, yeah, that does say danger water.
Oh no.
Danger water. Oh, and your comedic timing is just beautiful. You might have accidentally cracked the code.
I thought that was it.
I honestly thought that's what it was too. Danger water.
It wasn't that difficult to work out.
It really not.
Yeah, he didn't notice it in his running from Anne,
But
and
Anne is going to try and convince him that the water is dangerous.
Oh dear.
Whereas we should be careful moving forward.
Is that a persuasion check?
uh,
Oh, so that just makes it
yeah,
a
a
single
straight.
roll? Well, that's a nat 1.
Oof.
Anne is talking out of her butt.
But Anne does not have a butt.
um, as you turn to enter the room, this is another oddly shaped room. It is a pentagon. You're entering from the east.
Oh
Uh,
no, beware of soldiers.
on the path continues. There's another entryway on the far west side. Previously, when the rooms weren't off to the side way, and they, full on dead it ended into the rooms, the water had been in the center of the rooms. In this one, there's a path through the center of the room, and everything else is water. Um, there is a deeper pool on the north that is an odd color, and if you stare at it long enough, you swear you can see vapor rising from it. On the south end of the room, half of the room, the water is just the normal water that has been flowing through the tunnels. You can see that the water that was from the hallway diverts into the south before continuing out the west side of the room. But it's shallower there, just because of how spread out it is across the whole floor, the south side of the room. And you can see claw and tooth marks across the floor and walls on the south side of the room. So weird pool of water on the north. South is shallow sewer water. with claw and teeth marks everywhere. Yep. Give me stealth. Anyone else?
Yes, hold on.
Okay, we're going to have the fun of Anne attempting stealth again.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck off.
wow.
Oh, you don't understand. I watched the dice roll across the screen, and it slid on a 19 before flipping over to a 3.
Oh, no!
no!
A really great stealth for Anne,
What'd you get?
13.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm here.
It's in double digits.
Would you like to stealth across the danger water room?
I didn't do it because I am on Anne's back. Does it matter?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
he's thinking.
I forgot. My apologies. Cool. So just staying quiet?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Still trying.
Lovely.
Very quiet. I'll snap out of it at some point.
I just got mental image of just the hollow eyes, vague shaking.
Beast Steve is
Uh,
catatonic.
Lovely.
Yes,
All right. Y'all feel pretty stealthy. It's a straight shot across the room. There's no water on the center pathway. And you get across without anything seeming to happen.
Oh, dear.
And is somewhat interested in what is in that water.
Danger water,
You turn
Anne.
back to examine the pool of water?
Danger water.
No, but if we come back, Anne has a plan for it.
Oh, dear.
of course.
Alrighty.
And if we come back is make a music ball bearing again and throw it in the water.
Alright, you continue down the hallway. More winding hallway. 1 second. Raz. As soon as you turn around the first turn in the hallway, you see a very familiar yellow mold starting to show up, growing in the corners of the hallway. You progress further down the hallway, and there's just more and more of it, and you are certain that you are nearing the cultist lair. There's more twists and turns to the hallway. This particular stretch is fairly long. And as you turn another corner, you guys can see a person sitting on the floor, leaning up against the wall. A spear in hand, just not holding it up, but they have it propped against their leg, leaning on the opposite wall. They're kind of slumped in the corner.
Can we tell if they're, like, awake or asleep?
Give me an insight check, anyone who wants to
Well,
get a better...
Why not?
Yeah.
That's probably not going to do it, but...
14.
You guys are not insightful at all. Who's actually decent insightful?
Is anyone else rolling? Or just you three?
I'm traumatized.
Okay.
Steve is dead to rights.
And I'm assuming you don't care about the person?
Not really.
Okay.
It's not one of us.
Fair enough. Raz? You can't really tell. They've got a helmet on. You can't see their face. You can't get a good read on them. Fee and Moon, you stare at him for a second, and you notice he's not breathing.
Dead man.
Do you want me to strip the dead man?
You
Can,
have heard
can,
of that a lot.
Yes.
Why?
I
have
think
something
Fee
useful.
is going to
Um,
approach the deceased person, like give it a poke or a shake. Just touch
You
it.
said you're cautiously approaching?
Yes.
Okay. Let me hop back over to that tab. Okay, just continuing with your stealth rolls from the water room. Yeah, you tiptoe over there. You guys see Fee approach, reach out and kind of nudge it with the toe of her shoe. It, moves in that it was moved and acted upon, but it is dead body, doesn't move anything
Anna
else
walks
than
over and
that.
takes the helmet off.
Alright. I want to check its pockets.
Okay,
I
and
want
you
to
take
search it for goods.
go ahead and give me an investigation
Christ.
check. And
No.
you have
Really take everything.
the
Investigation check?
helmet. Yep.
No one else concerned about this action. The morality. Okay, all right.
What
We're
It's a dead
adventurers.
body in a sewer.
Congratulations.
Morality.
Listen, it's a dead body in the sewer. It might have something useful on it that can help us survive.
It. Fair enough.
Can
Okay.
can I investigate to see for a cause of death?
Sure. Go ahead.
What the?
Listen,
After Anne takes the
you don't
helmet
know?
off, turns
Ew.
to Raz. The facial obstruction has been removed. Do you recognize?
Nope. He's also not wearing the garb that the not occultists were wearing.
The not occultists.
Okay. So, like, just Raz is still at a distance from Anne, as he will always be. Shakes his head.
That was 12 investigation for the body, 8 for cause of death.
Yes.
That'd be medicine and
Oh, yes, it should be. My apologies.
Okay, hold on.
Anne just drops the helmet since not one of the people we're looking for, so who cares?
Okay, 17.
Moon, I'm putting in the chat what you find. I'll have more details on that potion in a moment.
Nice.
But you get some money, a potion, and then thing. Fee, with your 17, you can tell. You notice a slash across the throat. And as you're investigating the body, a drip from above, and you notice that there's more light shining down on him than in the surrounding area. You look up and see that there's a hatch up above. You gather that his throat was slit and he was dumped into the sewers from the hatch above. And he just happened to settle in a seated position.
Can I tell how long he's been dead?
Oh,
Or, like-
yeah, it's been maybe a day. He's relatively fresh.
Okay, well, and she points to the hatch above. It's like, this poor guy was just dumped here.
And there is
Right.
no ladder to the latch. There's just a hatch.
So he was probably killed up there, dumped down here, in a very rather convenient position.
Hey, Anne,
Yes,
do you think, uh, well, Shadow Moon
I think.
is looking up at the latch while talking because it's been pointed out to them? And do you think that you could maybe lift me up so I can have maybe a look at the latch?
An attempt to lift.
Yeah, you can lift her up. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know how high everything is, and remember, Shadow's kind of fucking small, so
Um,
I also believe Anne is pretty
brain.
bloody tall.
Yeah. Um, it's about not quite 15 feet up,
okay, I ain't
but
pushing
a
that.
little more than 10 feet.
So Anne, who is about 6'1", 6'2", in her heels, if Shadow is standing on her palms and she raises her arms as high as she can,
Yeah, you can. Moon, how tall are you?
3 foot.
Uh,
12-ish feet,
Yeah.
because your arms are about half your body length.
yeah, that's what I was just mathing and like double checking, making sure I'm not like giving Anne freakishly long arms in my head. Yeah, you can. You lift up, and it's about as you have to reach a little bit, but yeah, you can just brush your fingers against the hatch, and you can try to push it open if you want to.
I want to
Maybe
see
we shouldn't.
Huh?
Maybe we shouldn't open it.
I
Kinda
just
dropping.
want to see where it is. This might
It's
be
not the
useful
same.
later.
It is a wooden trap door. You can't really see anything through it. There's no handle or latch or anything on the inside. But you can tell that it opens upward. So really, to get a view of anything, you'd have to try and push it open to peek through.
And I can't push it open. Not unless there was an equally small person who wasn't afraid of Anne who would climb up here with me.
I don't know who that is.
You can brush against it just enough to see if it's open. Like if it's not latched, you could give a little hop and throw it open. But if it's closed and there's anything barring the way, you won't be able to open it without
Can I just
assistance.
That and be like a 10-foot drop. Those Anne can catch you.
Anne, hold me very still. Would I be able to just get up on tippy toes, kind of, and just stretch enough to see if it can push against it? If there's any resistance.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a strength check.
Good
A
luck.
what check, sorry?
Strength.
It is a 12.
I was going to say the suspense is
Okay.
killing me.
Yeah, you can get up on your toes enough, and you feel that you've got enough leverage that if it isn't barred, you should be able to lift it some. But it does not move,
So something is blocking it from the other end.
or it's locked, or there's something on top of it. Yeah, it is blocked one way or another.
All right, my roguish curiosity has been satisfied. Kind
Is
of.
Is there another? I'm guessing there's another door or an exit to lead further in. I'm guessing.
Not necessarily. This could be a drop from some type of organization um, where this latch is actually in their basement.
Hmm.
So
That too. But yes.
Oh, this is still in the hallway.
Okay, it's
Oh,
just
in the hallway. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Mm.
hallway continues on a little down and turns again. You're in a stretch of hallway. But Raz, you're certain you're near the lair.
Okay. I thought this was just
I-
room, sort of.
That's what
let's
I thought.
continue.
Yep.
Oh, about
and
the
continue walking with Shadow on Anne's hands.
Oh no.
Oh, that's just asking for problems.
Is her arm still outstretched? Like
Yep.
up top?
I-
Oh no.
I have cat-ish stealth at the moment. Balance with the tail, but I don't like it.
Real quick, before you move on, Moon, in the stuff that you got, some copper, silver, bit of saffron, and you found a potion. Huh?
I said, what is a saffron?
It's a seasoning.
Oh.
Fairly expensive.
Flower. Yeah.
Huh?
That's a weird thing for someone to have on them.
Mm.
Saffron
Expensive
is a
Yeah.
flower.
It's part of a flower.
Do not
Saffron
question
is a
the
flower,
deceased
but it
man.
can be used as a seasoning.
Yeah.
Huh.
And a city in Pokemon.
That I didn't know.
All of this,
They're very
all
pretty.
of the places in Pokemon are named after colors, and saffron is named after the color of the spice and the flower.
But okay. Focusing.
No.
Potion.
Yes. We're gonna be coming to a close here in a minute. But the potion that you found is a bone flask. That if you pop it open to take a peek inside, you can see is filled with a thin and watery gold liquid. Which you can swear, as you're peeking in, there's a face looking back up at you. Then you swish it, get a better look, and it's not there. The label on the bone flask has it named as an elixir of fear, and it is glowing and eerie lime green.
Oh no. Raz
The
drank
label
this,
is.
didn't he?
What?
80% of his blood.
What the hell? Oh, sorry, the cat meowed and it confused me.
I thought my internet died.
Same.
No, we just sit here in silence, staring at nothing.
Really pretty.
No, my brain just turned off. I apologize. There's just a big old loading wheel happening.
I guess I'll have state drive in there.
So y'all continue past the dead body. There's a couple more turns in the hallway until you see an archway. And as you peek around, Raz, you've reached the cultist lair. The not a cultist lair. It's not a cult!
Wait. So is it a cult or not a cult?
It's not a cult.
Not a cult.
But I don't have a name for it, so it's just the not a cult.
Cult.
It's not the cult
Looks
of
back, start
Friendo.
making hand signs. Not even sure what he's trying to do anymore.
But as
waves
it
back.
is just after 8. That's where we're going to end it. So next week we'll pick up heading
do something.
into the not occultist lair.
The not a cult player.
Yeah.
Yes. Good
Great
session,
session, all.
everyone.
Huzzah!
That's great.
Like as the sewers were getting more and more intricate, I'm like, we're never leaving these sewers, are we?
This is the whole campaign, Dragoon. This is the
For
entire
reference,
campaign.
are we entering from like the north, the west?
From the east. No, wait, nope, I'm switching. Well, yeah, no, it is from the east. Sorry, but the map I'm gonna throw you on turns it so it's the south. So, but it is from the east. Y'all want a sneak peek at where you're headed next week?
Oh boy.
Sure.
Maybe I don't.
Sure.
Well.
Oh lord.
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh, I'm not gonna forget that actually.
Oh, it's
not a
gonna be
cult
fun.
cult.
Well, stream. There's your look at next week.
Oh,
Yep, that's all you get though.
oh, there it goes.
And
Bye,
Just
internet.
zooming out.
great. Bye, internet.
Bye.